And welcome back, guys, to Lord of Dwarves. We're again. It's been a while. I had no idea. Last time I said I've been having a crazy summer, and I hold true to that. I have had the craziest few weeks. That's why nothing's been posted. I've just been so crazy that I haven't had time to post anything. And the first thing I decided I wanted to do again was some more Lord of Dwarves, just because I'm really having some fun with this game. Just, I always get excited about the new game, And I'll be sure to be starting some of the other ones. So if you were looking for some Arc or Mountain Blade, it's coming one of these days. I literally should make a movie, or a video about all the crazy stuff that's happened. Anyways, we have population we're working on right now, and so we're just waiting for more dwarves to show up. But while we're waiting, we might as well start doing some other stuff, prep work. I think we actually have some things ready. So we need to make another one of these wells. Yep, and I think we got everything for that. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I actually have to cancel a couple of these because I did the math and I'm over, I think, some beds. I think so. We'll find out. And then we have to start making another assembler because we have two assemblers. And it's always nice to have two of those in the beginning because you need a lot of rope for some stuff. We just need a hammer, which is perfect because it goes into our next segment, which is we need to start getting ready for mining. I have the need for miners, but I completely forgot that we also have to get ready for it because so far we've been able to mine what we've can't been able to, but eventually we're going to find stuff that we can't, like certain stones, and so we have to do a mining tech. We're going to also smash like a ton of these rocks over here. So we have some stone for our tools and weapons. We're going to make some spears which need rocks, and hopefully we get some coal out of that stuff. I'm going to pause again because I have to look also for some straw, and might as well get some of these berries while we're over here. And there we go. So we got our farmers going. Might as well chop down some trees while we're waiting. I don't know if we have our lumberjacks. I can't remember now. Let's actually go ahead and check our groups. I know we got a bunch of wood there, but we're going to use tons of it because we're also going to make armor so that as soon as we get our miners, we can have them prepared for anything that comes out of those caves. Well, at least somewhat prepared. Let's see. Farmers. I don't have any lumberjacks apparently. That's fine. Hopefully we get like 1 or 2 lumberjacks, 1 or 2 miners. I could use some more builders. I believe we only have 1 builder. So yeah. And then also we're going to start getting ready for going down into the basement. So we're going to need some cupboards. So let's do a couple cupboards. I'm also going to need more water storage because we're going to be needing more of that because we're going to up the ante for that. And then what else do we need? More cupboards? Oh, on tool rack. Okay. I need to prioritize. So we need 3 of those. And that. And we also need to cancel out this because I keep forgetting to do that. So that they actually put the water... No, I don't want any drink actually. So they put the water in these barrels rather than packing them back and forth. Save some time there. That's built. It's going to go ahead. Water. 75. Maintain. Hop over here. Water. 75. Maintain. Okay. It's mainly because this happens every once in a while, but when we get attacked or something, everybody goes into their zones. Either the defenders go to defending spots, or the other guys go into safety zones. And sometimes they're there for a while, and they're not getting a chance to go get something to drink. I should actually put some water. Actually, it won't work. You can't put water in a safety zone, but I could put next to it maybe. We'll see. And then what happens is they get thirsty because they're standing around for a long time and they haven't been able to go get anything. So immediately afterwards, everybody goes to get a drink and they're out of water. And there's some guys that are dehydrated, and when they're dehydrated, I think their movement slows down, if I remember correctly. So make sure everybody's on top notch. Also, we're going to move these bodies. We're going to unpause. We're going to expand the dead meat. And we're going to put this over here. We're going to put monster remains. And then we'll go up to animals. We're going to put animal carcasses. Just because I forgot to do that earlier. And they're doing all the animal stuff here. And they're getting sick when they walk next to dead bodies. As well as this stuff. So, okay. So that's going. We also need to get rid of some of this stuff. So we need to put a door down so we can get our dwarves semi-safe when we get attacked by things. So we're going to go ahead and use some more nice new stone. We're gonna go like so. And oh, there we go. I have to select it. There we go. Some work stone. This is not gonna be the prettiest, but eventually we're gonna put another block here. And then also, I almost forgot. We gotta set up another one of these so we can get some more stone tools going. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna need another hammer, I believe, for that guy. Or did I already make a hammer? I can't remember now. I think it was for the assembler. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as soon as that's done, we're going to queue up another 9 picks because we need to make, I think I remember mentioning this, a mining tech depot so we can go deeper underground through the different stones. We need 18 pickaxes for that. Since we can't make any metal ones, they're all going to only be stone, which will get us quite a ways down. And then we're going to put a door here because that's what we need. Also, we need to make this a little bit bigger before I forget, because I already forgot. We need to expand the bedroom. Boom. So the doors are not going to be the most durable, but we're going to make one more reinforced. It just uses 2 extra pieces of rope, I think. Oh, and twice as much stone, but that's fine. We got lots of stone. We're going to make 3 doors. That way we can put one upstairs where I'm building that. Speed things up to Mach 3. I'm going to put one here in the bedroom so things don't come after our dwarves while they're sleeping. And then the other one... Oh, for when we do mining, what I do is I put a little like hallway every once in a while. I'll put some doors in it. And that way, there's so many dead bodies over here. There's a dead pig. There's a dead goblin. So many dead bunnies. And a dead goat. Wow. That's crazy right there. That's a lot of dead stuff. And most of that I did not kill. Anyways, who needs hunters, right? We gotta get that so that it kind of makes a buffer zone so that the bad stuff that appears doesn't come up the stairs and tries to kill all our doors. Really? We only got 1 piece of coal from all those rocks? Those are just lousy rocks. Okay, so we got food, we got drink. I could use some more drink. So what we're gonna do is dwarves. I think I only have a doctor and a cook, so they might be busy half the time. So let's go ahead. I have so many farmers right now. I'm going to make them so that if they're not farming, they can brew. Because I have laborers to do all the hauling, so it's not really necessary, you know? We can always change that later, but right now that's going to be their jobs as well. And on to the next part. So we got the mining stuff going. We have 1 piece of coal for an extra torch. We need 9 more pickaxes made here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's mainly I was splitting up because we got 2 guys that can make them. Speed this process up. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to go back upstairs and place all these extra beds that I got. So we got 5 pallets. I think I needed 6. So 1, 4, oops, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm short a pallet. I thought I had it calculated right, but maybe I didn't. Cupboard, tool. Maybe we got it. Maybe in an extra one. Anyways, we'll find out. We'll go down here because 18 pickaxes. They have to haul each individually. And I think we're gonna stick it here in this little nook, just because it's out of the way. So we'll rotate this, and there we go. We got our first batch of 3 dwarves. So eventually they'll start building that as they get the pieces. So that should be ready. What did we get? We got a laborer. Okay, I've got lots of stuff to haul. I got another warrior. I don't need more warriors. And we got another hunter. I'm pretty sure I already had one. Yeah, so now I got 2 hunters and 3 warriors. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't have enough gear for that last warrior. So let's go ahead. And we're going to have to make some more gear. So it brings me into my next thing. Assembler, we're going to use him to make some rickety wooden armor in the beginning. And that's about all we can do because we have no metal. And the other one is leather, and I can't spend the leather because we need it to make metal. So we're going to build that. And so while I'm thinking about it, we need to make some more weapons. So let's go ahead and make 3 spears. And then we need a couple more of those. Oh, we got somebody getting attacked by a boar again. And then we're going to need lots of this. So we're going to make I was hoping to have at least 2 miners, so let's make 3 helmets, which each use wood and rope. That's why we need the rope production. And then we'll make 3 chest pieces. And that guy's going to be busy for a while. And then we're going to queue up more rope in this guy's section. And then we need 2 pieces of gauntlets and 2 boots per dwarf. So that's 6 of each we need to queue up. Oh look, we got 2 pieces of coal. Maybe more. We'll see what these guys find. Oh, it looks like he found some coal. Good. There we go. Very nice. We got 4 now. Okay, so we got the build. The bed's being built. We have the bodies being sorted out over there. We got water. We should be able to place the rest of these barrels real quick before I forget. There we go. And we have food for now. Okay, boom. It's gonna go maintain 5 rope, and then we're gonna start crafting up a bunch of this stuff. So basically, yeah, we can't make anything, but we're gonna start queuing up a bunch of this stuff for our miners and that last guy. I'm gonna have to put him in a separate squad probably, so that I can tell him what to wear as far as wood, because that's the only thing I have. Let's see. So there's 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Assemblers go. Assemblers assemble. That's for sure. Okay, now we got these little chunk removed. I can plant this last piece there. I'm gonna plant that there just so it kind of looks more decent. It's gonna be the ugliest entryway, but for now, it'll do. And we can put a reinforced door down. There we go. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Could use a couple more builders at least. That's for sure. Now we go to the military. So we have soldiers. Let's go ahead and make a new squad. And we'll do metal warriors. Yeah, we'll do metal warriors for one group. I don't remember who's who though. Let's see. Gormek. And where's the other guy at? He's on. It's so weird. We start out with 1 helmet, 2 metal chest pieces, and a sword. But I don't know why we get an extra chest piece. It doesn't really help much when you only have the 1. So let's go back to military. Should be able to click on their names. Maybe it's under all my dwarves. Let's find out. Yeah, probably here. Soldiers. There he is. So Gormek is there. So Gorn and Gormek are the only ones that have metal armor so far. Okay. So military squads. Metal warriors. So the G's go in here, and they're set up for uniforms for soldier, which, if we check here, is weapon and shield. Weapon of any shield is heater, and then plate armor, so that's why he's got that. So now we go back to soldiers, make a new squad. Wood warriors. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this guy in there, and then we're gonna change his. Can I make a new one? Let's find out. No, it looks like we only have the certain ones. So let's see, what could we do? Cave Dwarf, that's what we're going to do, because this guy's going to be changed anyways for our miner. So let's go wood there, heater shield, and then spear, because that's all I have for a while. I'm going to go back here, Cave Dwarf. I know it doesn't match with his title, but that's fine. So now he should be equipping with whatever we have, and there we go, we are set. Okay, should we be able to place this, and I'll find out if I need an extra bed or not. Yep, need another bed. Okay. Who is ready to do anything? Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and make another pallet. And we'll have our maximum number of beds for our dwarves, so we can have 29, so we're just short that 1 last bed. And then the next bed we have to do is futons, I believe. Yep, dwarves have futons, and it's a little more expensive. It needs leather, grain, and logs. So I guess the next step, while we're waiting for a miner still, is we're going to start the market, because they show up every season. If I get lucky, maybe it'll show up in this last season. So we're going to do an elven market, because the other one is human, and it requires a leather again. See, leather is very important, and we can't make any until we get a knife, a metal knife. So this metal is crucial in advancing into our technology. So let's go with this one. This one's pretty easy too. All we have to do is have these materials, which I already have, except for I need to pick one of these seeds. I'm just going to do pine seeds since I have lots of them. And the key thing about this is we have to place it on, I believe, soil someplace. We can't put it on stone. And we're just going to stick it over here for now. We have to be a little careful because if the elven merchant's here and we get attacked, he can be attacked as well. And if he dies, we lose points with that faction. And that means we have to get more happy points in order to get discounts when we buy stuff from them, or get more money when we sell stuff to them. So, crossing our fingers, nothing happens. If I have to, I can build a little wall around him. But they only show up for a few days and then they're gone. So what are the odds they'll show up when goblins are attacking, right? What are the odds? What we're going to do with him is pretty much trade all this rotten meat because it never goes away. And then we can get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, we can't. We're going to keep every one of these pieces because I think every single one of them turns into something useful. The leather caps from those guys turn into leather. And their little swords turn into one piece of metal too, which is nice. And there we go. 3 more dwarves. What did we get? Come on, miners. Another builder. That's fine. I could use that. Another warrior. I've never had so many warriors. And another farmer. Alright. Welcome to the group. I'm going to need to make more armor. That's fine. I had an issue one time I was playing and we got so many enemies attacking that I just really couldn't stop them. And I didn't really have enough archers. We can make archers any time, but it's just, I guess, I'm going to stick him into this group for now. And hopefully we get some more miners. Okay. What else we got? So I guess we can go ahead and place another door. So, reinforced door. Oops, right there. And then we'll save the other door for when we're finally mining. And did they finish that tech? No, they're still building down here. It requires 18 more pickaxes, so we're still making those. Yeah, well, if we have to, we can use our stonemasons as miners, I guess. Temporary fix. And if we have to, I've done this before. I know it's horrible. If we send like some farmers with some spears after our enemies, there's a chance they could die, and then we could replace some of these farmers with something else. We have so many farmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm sure we're gonna get a couple more. There's always at least one farmer in every batch I've gotten until now. Now it's warriors. Okay, 2 goblins. Okay, it's not big. So what we're gonna do is, because I forgot to do this earlier, we're gonna go set up a new guards position right here in front of this door, because all of our friendly dwarves are gonna go run down here, and we want them to go hide while our other guys. Oh, we got all these different. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get rid of that old one, which was over here, and now we're gonna have them guard this spot. And hopefully they can protect the door and our dwarves from being attacked by all these goblins that are showing up. And eventually we can start like building up around this. Like we can start building like a little keep. I'll probably do, so we can have the main door with these guys guarding it, and then we'll put some archers on top. Because one time I tried playing this, and I went a little too big too quickly, and I built this huge wall around us, and it was great, except for they kept getting in my wall. Like either they went over the wall, through the wall, or they went through the front door maybe once or twice. So it was not the best, because I had all my guys protecting the doorway when they went around them. They were smart gobos. And there we go. Boom. Done. Alright, so we got coal, we got armor being made. We need to make more armor, so let's go ahead and queue up some more boots and stuff. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna need another heater shield and another spear. We can also make some of these. Basically, they're just logs, rocks, and grain, and it's just for our warriors, because these guys don't do anything. The only thing they do is fight. There's nothing to fight, they have nothing to do. So we plant some of those around, and they'll practice on the dummies and increase their combat skills when they're not actually doing it in combat. So it's a good thing, since I have so many warriors. Why not? I've never had so many warriors before. It'll be greater, you know, it'll be a good thing later, but right now I need more basics. And let's keep it simple. Only pine trees. Okay. We also got attacked. So what I'm going to do is queue up a lot of this stuff over here I've been noticing. We're going to queue up a bunch of this to be harvested up so that we can get it while it's safe. Might as well get some of that and a little bit of that, and that should keep these guys quite busy. All those farmers, go farm. Okay, and then we're going to start getting this all organized. So down here, we're going to start planting a bunch of these cupboards. The cupboards are not the most, you know, great for storage, but they're better than things sitting on the ground all the time. It's just need pallet, need rope, need grain, need medicine. I'm pretty sure I told them to make another pallet. We'll find out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's pretty much everything going to go down there. Actually, no, I completely forgot. We don't want everything going down there. Let me redo this. Let's make this calculated, okay? We don't need drinks going down there. So that's about it, really. I'll make another row, but for now we're just going to make 8 of these, so I need 5 more. I thought I told them to make another bed. Yeah, I did. Make the bed, please. We get it, our last dwarf. What we got? Yep, 25. So we can get 5 dwarves. That'll be our last. Hopefully we get something good. I really have never heard so many warriors. Okay, so we got stone. Rope. Yep, we need grain too, which is why I queued up that, but we're going to queue up more. I completely used up all of the grain we already had. There you go. So our farmers are going to gather up and cut down all these, and our laborers are going to go around and start picking it all up. So that's perfect. Okay, what else do we need to do? We got water sorted out. Food's going to be okay. One of these days we're going to get a merchant. We can sell all this junk. We got more pickaxes. We need more stone for that. Nope, that's all done. So our builders must be building that now. Yes, they are. Perfect. See, they have to haul every single one of those pickaxes down there, so they're going to be busy for a while. And there we go. We're making armor. And there's our merchant. No merchants available. So like I said, I think it's every season he'll show up. So I don't think we're going to make it since it's the last day of summer. But hopefully we'll get him in fall. And then we can sell some stuff and make some money. So about the only thing you could really trade is, in the beginning, leather is about the priority you'd want to go for. Like every once in a while they'll have a bow. And it can be useful. Because you need sinew to make a bow in the beginning. And the only way you get sinew is by killing and butchering animals. There's a chance of getting dropped. So it could be useful. Maybe we'll try getting a bow as well. Because I have 2 hunters. That would give us some more production. Could be another thing we could do over here. Let's see what else we got. Tables. Let's do that. Ammo racks. Let's get ready for it at least. So we'll make some ammo racks, which hold tons of arrows. If you can see here, this is an ammo rack. You see how many arrows are stored in that puppy? You go through them a lot, but it's very useful having those things around. So we'll start making those so that we could maybe, if we get time, put some arrows into production so they're ready. What else we got? That's about it. We're just waiting for these dwarves to show up one of these days. Anytime now. So he's making a bed. And that's about it. So we need miners and lumberjacks. I usually always get those right off the bat, but today, not so much. What are you guys doing? Quit eating and just, you know, you could haul some of that if you're out there. Okay, we got more straw. Let's go ahead and queue up some more straw. There it goes. See, sometimes it happens where you have to pause and unpause and it'll queue up and everything will be done. Like that straw was there, but it wasn't actually there. Let's go ahead and queue up a bunch of this stuff while we're waiting to. Yep, all that rope for the armor. Okay, so we're just waiting for the chest pieces and the helmets. And then everything else is ready. Could queue up another well. I think we have enough parts, but let's find out. Well, yes we do. Oh, perfect. Let's stick it right there then. And then we'll queue up that for 75. That way we always constantly have water. Because 30 dwarves are going to drink lots and lots of water. Need a cupboard. Okay, let's queue up some more cupboards then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's make a few extras. 1, 2, 3. I needed 5, but we'll get extras going. Other than that, one of these days. 5 dwarves incoming any second now. Okay, so we got them harvesting up all that stuff. We got the extra water. I am not going to bother removing this food. Just because the wild animals won't eat this, I believe. It's only when you harvest crops and stuff, they'll eat those for some reason, but they won't bother eating these. And then the raw meat, which is why I moved this over here, because I think wolves might be attracted to that stuff. But when we start hunting and stuff, we definitely going to have to put it downstairs, because it will attract the wild animals, like the wolves. I think maybe boars. Maybe it's just wolves. The wolves will come into our camp and try to eat our raw meat, or our cooked meat, if they're very, very particular. And so I don't need them attacking our dwarves while they're trying to eat our free food, you know? It's our free food. But anyways, we got more stuff to do. Let's go ahead. I can't believe I'm waiting for basic warrior or stuff like that. Never had the need for lumberjacks or miners so much. Go ahead, chop down some more trees if nobody's busy with anything. Here comes another boar. Okay. Let's see. That's going like crazy. Oh my gosh. I just realized we should check our stone storage. It might get a little full down here. Oh no, we got a little space left. There we go. 4? Come on. The suspense. I only have 1 dwarf left. Okay. Okay, stop standing. There we go. It's hard to count when you're all inside each other. Okay, another cook I could use. Assembler I didn't need. Laborer. Stonemason. Well, you know what? Stonemason, you're going to be our miner. So we're going to go ahead, because he's the new guy. He'll be at the bottom list. I can find him out. So we go civilians, and we do the same thing as we did before. We go to militia. And we name these guys miners. Like so. And then they're going to be the cave dwarves as well. And we're going to stick this... Oh, shoot. Who is it? Stoutheart. Okay. Stoutheart is going to be our miner temporarily. And then we're going to go over here to the dwarf section. And we're just going to make him a miner temporarily. Or maybe forever. So that we always have... It's like... We could make the stonemasons miners, but I'd rather have 2 people doing that job. That way, if the stonemasons aren't doing anything, they can mine. But I want somebody that's going to be only mining to mine when I want them to. That's my main goal, and the reason I wanted to get miners. Same with lumberjacks. I don't really need them, but I like to have that person just constantly chopping down trees. So... Because, look, we're running out of wood, and I need stuff to be made, so... It's a give and take. As soon as they get the wood, they're going to start making stuff, and then they'll go back to chopping trees, and then they'll start making stuff. When I could likely get both jobs done at the same time. It's really what I want. Alright. I doubt we're going to get any more people. That's going to be a miner, so let's go ahead. And let's start digging down so you guys can see what my mining technique is. I basically just dig stairs. Greatest thing ever. Just go ahead, queue up some stairs, like so. And the great thing about this, same thing, scroll up or down. We're just going to scroll down like so, and we're just going to dig stairs right there. Maybe not right there, I misjudged. No, you know what? Screw that wall, we're going to make this, I was going to make it here in this little nook, but we're going to make it right next to those things. That's fine, it happens. If it happens, I made the stairs going upstairs instead. What the heck, how did I manage that? The worst stairs placement ever. You've got to be kidding me. First hole I make, and I find spiders. Well, you know what? We're prepared. We have warriors up the wazoo. So let's go ahead and tell our miners. Shh, timer. I'm being attacked by spiders. It's not the time. We're just going to tell all those guys to go kill those 2 spiders. Because that's their job. I have them. We might as well do their job, right? Okay, so we got combats going all over the place. Good time to mention, you see these miners. Whoa, I don't know what that last one was, but it was a good hit. Basically, it's their attacks. So No Moria was, you had to read text to see how it was going, which was okay, but it was a little bit of a pain. In this one, you can see if they're missing, it means nothing's happening. And then there's minor, which means they actually get a hit, but it's not critical. And I think it's criticals means vicious or something like that. That hits. And those are the good ones. And if they're if those are landing on your dwarves, you need to be careful, because it's not good. All right, let's start putting torches down because we're in the dark zone where we needed them. And this is why I was trying to get torches and coal. So let's go ahead and plant one. I can't remember the range. It's like 4 or 5 radius. So let's go ahead and plant one over there, and then that way we can dig out here if we need to. This is already lit up because of the torch from upstairs is actually going through the floor, which is kind of neat. So we'll stick one there, and then probably over here something. And then we're just going to let them dig those stairs, because the stairs get lit up pretty well too. I could always put one down there at the bottom. And there we go, guys. We have finally started digging, and digging we shall go to hopefully find some metal so we can start getting into the hunters, so we can actually hunt for our meat and get food that way. Then we can start cooking it, which will give the cookers something to cook. Not made any sense. And then we can start making bows, and we can make arrows, and we can start doing some damage to these gobos. And I don't have to have all my guys running around like headless chickens every time something attacks. We can just murder it on sight. Be like, trespassers, fire at will. Oh, I didn't even tell you the best part, guys. What is it? Way up here, engineering workshop, I believe it is. If we get the stuff for it, we can make metal components, and we can make like crossbows, like a light crossbow, I believe it is, and then there's a heavy crossbow. But it takes a lot of metal. I believe it was components and stuff, and it takes a lot of different parts to be made. But one day we'll have crazy crossbows. But for now, we're gonna have like short bows, and then eventually long bows, and we'll work our way up. But there we go, guys. We got it. As soon as we get our leather working going, we can start making more beds so we can get more dwarves. And that'll be the next step, I guess, is trying to get more dwarves so we can actually get some miners going. We have so many warriors, though. We are set in that department. And I will see you next time.